Hello, this is Feel the Soul, and I'm here with your reading for December 2020 for Leo, the beginning of the month, first half. And this is a new deck of cards, and it's been kind of cool. They just have a different feeling, so it's kind of cool because the last few readings have just felt slightly different in the cards telling me different things. It's a I don't know. I can't explain it, but it's really great. So let's go into this. For Leo, there you go. There's that first card. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Great card, Knight of Pentacles. Oh, and on this one, it's like the knight is walking. It's the first time I'm checking out this card. And this person's walking and like he has pentacles available, you know, at his expense. It's kind of interesting. Okay, two more cards. I'm starting to read already. Two more cards. Let's start with two for Leo. Ooh, geez. Okay. Two cards? Yeah, two cards. All right. So we have, oh, these are new cards. Sorry, guys. We have the Hangman and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so let's pull the Knight of Pentacles and show that card. Okay, so now there's a sense of travel and movement. We have the Hangman. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So here's the deal. Is this the same person? Is this Knight of Pentacles out searching for something, right? For like his or her, like their answers. They're looking for answers that pay off. And the Hangman, when I look at this card, it doesn't seem like that Leo feels troubled. It feels like Leo is in search of love and is choosing to travel to find that love or to explore new avenues, new ways to find love. So you're hanging in there going, okay, I am choosing a new way to find partnership or to find peace in my relationship if you have a partner already. And I feel like Leo's saying, I'm willing to make moves. And I think that I'm comfortable enough now to kind of sit for a minute to find the right partnership. Knight of Pentacles, this person's ready. So out there, you are willing to look and search for love. And out there, there is somebody waiting for you to find them. But there's time here. There's time. Let's get more cards out. Interesting. Okay, let's get three more cards and let's see what else is here. someone's on the move looking for a sense of a sense of balance. And I think they're saying, I'm willing to look at new ways to find love because I want to be in a relationship. And I think that if you're in a relationship, I think you're saying, I'm trying to work it. I don't really want to leave. Okay, I have a few cards here. Let's see, I got one. I'm trying to leave them in the order. Okay, so we have the Empress, the King of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. I'll take those and I'll put these two away. These are all, this is all new to me. I haven't even seen these cards. All right, let's see. Okay, so we spoke about the fact that I think that Leo is on the hunt for a new way of love. And maybe even trying to work it out with an old love. You know, well, sure, right? Love. Now, the next sense of cards, we have the Empress. So now we have what you could even call like a female energy, or you could consider this energy the energy of life. You know, the Empress is life. That's why in this image, you see, well, it's kind of crazy. It's like the womb, but it's almost like it's the ocean. And so there's life in the ocean underwater in liquid. Right? So there's potential here for more than just love. I also feel that maybe Leo is searching or wanting like a family life, even. Like there's this thought about beyond a partnership, maybe some type of family and a child. Maybe there is this dream, you know? The next card, and I say that because the Empress is about, she is in this card, right? So she is all about life and producing and motherhood and loving energy. So I feel like Leo or the other side of Leo, the other partner, you guys are trying to find each other. I feel like people are trying to find each other here. This is exactly what I'm thinking. Like, I feel like that's what's happening here as I'm reading. And I never freaking know. I'm just reading, and then what's coming out is what it is, you know? Okay, sorry. I guess what I'm trying to say is, you know, this isn't made up. This is what you read. As you see, you read each card and it comes out, and that is what is the psych. Let's get back to the next card. So the King of Swords comes in here. So there might be another person here that possibly hurt the Empress. And this King of Swords, I don't know why I just feel like the King of Swords hurt the Empress. And I'm hearing malice and mischief. Like this person just doesn't understand how the Empress works. So, or even there's a possibility that the Empress is not with the right person or is looking at another person or in partnership with somebody, but not allowing the Empress to flow. Up here, we see somebody is seeking a new way of finding love. This could be about one individual and two other individuals kind of fighting for that person, you know, for looking for their attention. Everybody here kind of seeking love. Although the King of Swords, I don't know if the King of Swords is in it for love, but more like entertainment. Like it brings that person comfort to just have things around him or her that give him a sense of power. And controlling the empress could be part of that, right? We see here that there is like a crow, and then there's like a bat or whatever, and an owl. And it's almost like this king of swords likes having all these tools around, a sense of even a little bit of manipulation here. I think that this person likes the feeling of being able to control things, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a very nice thing, you know? Okay, now we have the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like this King of Swords is very successful at controlling the Empress. And I think it has to do with money. That's how this energy, male or female, that's how we're going to go. But you can take it how it feels for you. This person controls this other person by having money. I feel like somebody here has the control of the money, you know, so that controls the Empress. And I feel like there's this love out there that doesn't have the money necessarily, but has the ability to go in search of new love. I keep feeling like this person here is looking for new love. The Knight of Pentacles is on a hunt to travel, knowing that they're not sure exactly where they're going to be end up, or might even be hanging out kind of in a nowhere land for a little bit, but it's because they're searching for love. They're looking for a new way to find that love. And I feel like people here are trying to find their way back to each other. I'm sorry. I really feel like that's what I'm almost feeling. People here are trying to find each other. Let's get to the next set. Leo. 3 cards for Leo. Three more cards for Leo. My. Okay. So we have the 8 of Wands. Let me see. The 8 of Wands. That's crazy. So I guess the 8 of Wands is on the top. That's kind of cool. This one, the writing's on the top. Whereas these, all the writing is on the bottom. And I just caught that. So I'm wondering what that's about. I'm going to look at that as I pull 2 more cards for Leo. Two more cards for Leo. I think that was 1. What do we have? We have the Justice. This card's upside down. Let's do this. 1 more card for Leo, December 2020. I have a few here. I'm going to take them. And the Magician. And then we have the Page of Cups here on the corner. Interesting. Okay, so 8 of Wands, movement, messages, communication. There's action happening here. This is all about the movement here. We have the Justice card. Maybe somebody here, there could be a little bit of the marriage card going on here. And then we have the Magician. So it could be that somebody here is saying, hey, let's get married. Let's make it official quickly. But I feel like that person might want to do that because there's a sense of control that goes with that again. So I feel like this King of Swords in the center, and that could be you or that could be the other person, is kind of controlling the Empress energy. So in relationships, there's like a more stronger energy, another one could be a little bit more weaker, or there could be really two very strong independent energies here. And I feel like something here about marriage and like maybe like going off to like Vegas to get married quick, like something quick, making a decision quick, communicating it before somebody decides to leave this relationship and maybe go off with somebody else. The thing though here is it feels like there is a sense of control about controlling another partner. But there is this feeling of somebody wanting to look for a new love, a new way of finding partnership. So there's a change going up here on the top. There's a change up on top. Then in the middle we have what I think is like a male and female type of energy, and there's a control issue going on. And then in the third row, I see communication and somebody even proposing and saying, let's just get married real quick. The thing with that is it could be a beautiful thing and it could be successful, but there is a feeling of a sense of control here. Like, and then when I see the Page of Cups, I feel like it's a premature decision. That's what I'm hearing, a premature decision. Maybe there's somebody here in the picture that is younger, a lot younger. So there's an older person and a younger person, and then there's a person in the middle caught between these two people. This also could be that somebody here has a child, and so that's also in here. Like somebody here thinking about the relationship between the King of Swords energy and the Page of Cups and how it might not work well. The dynamics might not work. So then maybe like this Empress energy is unsure. There is a sense though that this is, we're talking about a younger lover as well. I mean, oh, so I brought up the Sun energy, like a child, like, right, this child may not work out well with the King of Swords. So this energy here of like the Empress energy is like trying to figure it out. Can I get these people to live together under the same roof? Can we make it work? Because this person's more difficult and doesn't see my child the way I see my child, right? But on top of that, there's this other energy, like there's a younger man involved here, or a younger energy, a male energy. It could be female. So this could be a lover, and maybe possibly, yeah, again, like I said, a male, like somebody younger who's willing to who's kind of floating in the story here. Um, we could be talking about people that are already married and someone thinking about getting out of the marriage to be with somebody else and looking and seeing what that would look like, kind of fantasizing about maybe moving on to meet this partner. Hmm. And this is in December. I feel like, I mean, for sure people could be married here, for sure. But this is all like, that lovers energy, where people are like connecting on other levels. They could be married or they could be just people with different partners. And there's intermixing going on. And I do feel like someone here is trying to communicate something about like the sense of marriage, but it's really more about control, more control over a person versus like love, you know? To each his own. Some people marry for very different reasons. This energy could be looking for security for maybe if this was to be their child, right? Maybe they're pregnant, maybe somebody is pregnant and looking at this individual for support, financial support, the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe this person isn't the easiest to work with, but is possibly willing to marry, but it comes at a cost. Control. There is communication about it, but there's somebody up here wanting to change change the way they see love, the relationship they're in. They're on the search and the hunt for somebody. I feel like people here are trying to find their way to each other. That's what I'm feeling in December. So this kind of like, I don't know if that's considered a love triangle or what, but that's what I'm feeling. Let's see. That's kind of all I'm getting right now. I feel like that's kind of, I just feel that. I just feel like that's kind of what I'm seeing. I don't see other things here. I'm gonna try to see if I can find other ways of reading this. So we have the Knight of Pentacles on the search, maybe looking for a sense of purpose. And then on that journey to like for work and establishing themselves, maybe they find love. They weren't expecting it, but that relationship could be complicated because there could be another person already involved. These people could even be married. Maybe somebody jumped into something, but this person is married. Same story, right? I'm kind of going back to the same thing. Um, mm, I just feel that. That's kind of what I'm feeling. I'm trying to look. That's what I'm feeling. I keep trying, but that's what I'm feeling. So I think this is more about a few people involved in some kind of energy of attraction and love and deciding who to be with and trying to find their way to find their happiness. And this doesn't have to be a bad thing. This is more about having to make some decisions about what you want and maybe who you want to be with. And is it time for a change? Maybe you're not happy in the relationship you're in, and so you're willing to move forward. Maybe there's communication going on with a partner, and you're not quite sure how to speak about the marriage, the finances, the control, the unhappiness. I feel like there's also soul searching going on here. Maybe about Leo finding their way back, maybe feeling a little out of it. And all of this is about finding yourself again and finding out what it is that you really want. What's going to make you happy. And maybe not allowing yourself to feel like you're lost, but more like you're in the driver's seat and you control it, right? You allow yourself to look at everything very openly and clearly and ask yourself what works for you. I feel like there's a sense of new love that's coming in here and turning maybe Leo's eye away from the love that maybe they've had. This could be about people deciding to move on and find new partnership, which is all kind of going back to what I'm saying, in pieces like this. And so, again, this doesn't have to be a bad thing because it's more like people here are trying to figure out what they want. Who are they in love with? Who's willing to work with them and who isn't? So, this is more like about an awakening of making some choices in December. Heck, I mean, whoever this is that it works for, you have partnerships here. You have people that are interested in you, it seems like, whereas other people just don't. So that's what I'm seeing here. And I feel like this first row, for people out there who don't have a partner, I feel like you're on the hunt, or somebody out there is on the hunt for you. That's what I felt from the beginning. That first row right here. So I think whether you have a partner or not, I just really feel like that first row is for single people and people who are already involved. I really feel that. So I don't know why I feel like I had to say that. So that was out there. Okay. So I'm Feel the Soul. This is December, beginning of the month 2020. I'm so grateful to be here. Um, I wish you happiness. I wish you peace and an excellent month. Please subscribe. Sorry. Right? But I really please subscribe if you haven't. If you like these readings, let me know. And I hear soul searching in all of this. There's soul searching going on. Okay. All right. It's good seeing you guys. I will be back again mid-month. Bye.